Hello everyone, and happy whatever day it is. Hope everybody's doing okay. We'll see whether we see each other again this year or not. I'm looking forward to the time when I can have all you again in class. But I got a question from somebody to go through problem number 20 from this week's work, which looks like this. It's a solving problem. And when we look at this, it has 4 terms, which traditionally, when we have 4 terms in an equation, we've looked to factor by grouping, and this problem is going to be no different. So the thing that I notice for factoring by grouping, aside from 4 terms, is that the first terms both look sort of similar and the last 2 terms look sort of similar. So I notice that I can pull a 2 sine of t out of the first term and the second term. This would become just a positive 1. And then I'm looking to make another cosine of t plus 1 here. So this thing has to match this thing. So in order to get that to happen, I'm going to pull out a negative 1. So it'll become minus 1 multiplied by cosine of t plus 1 equals 0. Well, that means that I have both 2 sine of t and negative 1 multiplying by cosine of t plus 1. So I can rewrite this as 2 sine of t minus 1 multiplied by cosine of t plus 1 is equal to 0, which means that now we have 2 things multiplying by one another to make 0. So as long as either one of them is 0, the entire left-hand side is going to equal 0. So we set 2 sine of t minus 1 equal to 0, which means that sine of t will be equal to 1/2. We know that that happens in 2 different places on the unit circle. If we want it to be equal to 1/2 for our y value, we'd be looking at a position here and a position here. Those would be values at pi sixths and at 5 pi sixths. And then over here, we're interested in cosine of t plus 1 equaling 0, which means that the cosine of t has to equal negative 1. Well, that happens when my x value is equal to negative 1. That's going to be over here, and that's going to occur at pi. That means that in total, we have 3 solutions to this problem. Hopefully that clears up some issues that people were having. I hope everybody's doing okay. And like I said, I look forward to being able to see all of you again soon. Talk to you soon. And be well, everyone. Bye.